So that's cool. So like, so on social media been going viral. It's a big discussion about men and women making money. I always ask my people I'm interviewing this question. How do you feel about dating a guy with less money than you?
Well, now I don't feel no type of way because it's like nowadays everybody in a bag. Everybody getting a bag. Everybody in a bag. If you ain't got no money, you know what I'm saying, you shouldn't be talking to me. If you ain't got no money in your crib, you shouldn't be talking to me. I feel like you need to be, you have to be stable at least have your own place and, your own space. That's all good. But right now, society, the way society is right now, I would say it's not an issue. It's not an issue for me because
you can talk
we
to
can
a
get
guy.
it back. Yes, I can talk to a guy with character because we're going to get some money. I'm going to show you how to get some money. You can show me how to get some money because everybody, that's like if you date a guy and he got felonies, but he a great guy, he have a great character, he take care of his children, he have a nice family, he have a nice background. You can't knock the guy because he can't get a job. He need a little help. So you as a woman, if you want this man to be your husband, you really like him, just help him on some parts.
So you say help him.
There's nothing wrong.
Hold on, sis. Sorry, a few questions. You got to bag that back for the camera.
Okay.
So you say help him how? When?
Make him a resume. Try to get the felonies expunged. You know what I'm saying?
So you feel
make him some dinners from time to time and just be an extra push. You ain't got to give a man no money. Just be that extra push.
So you like a lot of women feel like after you get over the age of 30, they call like building a man up. You shouldn't have to do that.
No, because it's not called building a man up because you want the man to build you up. You want the man to pay for the dates. You want him to pay for the trips when y'all go out. You want him to look out for you. So if you want him to do all of this stuff, we doing a little. It's not gonna hurt you from making him a resume, helping him out from time to time. It's okay.
You saying
that's
nothing
just
wrong?
How I look at it.
So what about dating a man with no car over 30?
With no car,
with no license. Cause
nowadays,
now they got old tickets too out here.
Well, nowadays it's so easy to get a car. So the car, I'm not gonna get mad at a guy because he don't have a car. It's easy to get a car. So I would never get mad over a guy because he don't have. So
you don't mind picking a man up for a date?
A date? No. If we dating, I'm not gonna pick you up for a date.
What the hell? So first date, no pickup?
No, I'm
not. No pickup?
I'm not gonna pick you up for no date.
So you say you were dating a man with no car. So how do you get to the date? Like what's?
Well, if you don't have a car, don't tell the woman that you don't have a car.
No, you should tell them. That's why we get shit confused.
If you're dating a woman and you don't have a car and you really like her, don't tell the woman.
No, you on all bullshit.
Don't tell the woman. Hold on.
You on all bullshit.
I'm just saying because this is what women do. It's a lot of women that date that don't have a goddamn car. So you don't tell the woman.
Don't be honest on the first date.
On the first date.
Don't be honest.
Hold on. I'm not saying. Hold on.
Go ahead, sis.
I'm not saying don't be honest. But what I'm saying, if you like the person, don't tell them that you don't have a car on the first date because guess what? A week can pass and you can have a car. You can be like, okay, damn, I still got a car. Because it's so easy to get a car. You don't define nobody because they ain't got, don't judge nobody because they don't got a fucking car. I mean, excuse my language, but don't judge nobody because they don't have a car because you can have a car next week. You can be a millionaire in a couple of months. So, because it's so easy to make money. Nowadays, you got the TikTok, you got the Facebook, you got the Instagram, the Twitter, you got all of this stuff.
If it is social media, everybody got social media.
Yeah, and it depends on who you know. You don't know who somebody know. They might come up real fast. So nowadays you can't be so quick to judge a person because I dated before and I didn't have a car. I didn't have a car to get around with, and guess what? The guy still dated me.
Okay,
he still offered to give me money. Like,
okay.
I'm going to give you this on your car even though I didn't need it because at the time I had tickets too. I had tickets. I used to do donuts and stuff when I was little. When I was younger, doing donuts, driving different cars, doing donuts and stuff. So I kind of, messed up my thing. But now I got my license and everything. So
shout out to you for getting a valid driver license. You know people that don't have a valid driver license? Like, I'm serious. Like, I never knew me had no license.
I was kind of bad when I was little.
But let me ask you this question. Let's move on to my next question. How long do you feel like if you're dating someone, you're in an intimate relationship, you should hold them down, they lose their income, their job, or lose their income? How long you feel like it's enough? Like, what's the grace period?
Well, if this is a man that I want to be with the rest of my life, it ain't no limit.
Girl,
We
bye.
gonna-
Girl,
Right.
bye.
Right.
Girl, bye.
Hold on,
Girl,
let
bye.
me just
Let her talk. Let her talk. Let her
say
talk.
something. Let me just say
Oh, that's my
something.
sister talk.
No,
Go
I'm
ahead, sis.
just telling you from my experience, because whoever I choose to be, if I want you to be my husband, or if I feel like you can be my husband, you are for me. This ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. This is for me because I'm gonna pick a certain kind of guy. Like right now, he's a different kind of guy. So I have to get my shit together.
So let me ask you a question. So you saying your man can be broke for years in your relationship?
No.
I just asked you if he loses income, how long?
But you didn't say say years.
I said how long. That means
Right.
how long. If he lost income, that means no money coming in.
Okay, but I'm saying
how long you got his back?
Right, but you just didn't say for years. But okay, so what I'm saying, no, you cannot be going for years without no job because you're gonna be dumped like the first. I would give you 6 months. 6 months is a good time.
Yeah, you hold a man down for 6 months?
I'm saying 6 months.
Someone may be doing 30 days, sis.
I'm just saying 6 months is not that bad.
So in them 6 months, what you requiring for them?
Okay.
What should you see in them 6 months?
I'm just saying you gotta look at both perspectives.
I'm asking you.
Hold on, let me finish because I'm gonna answer that question.
Go ahead.
What I'm saying, I just said 6 months because you gotta think about it. Anything might happen. What if something happened to you and this your man? While we leaving him for this job, what if you lose a foot? What if you lose a foot? You gonna want him to be there for you because it's your man. So don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't leave a guy because of job. It's plenty of jobs out here. It's so many jobs.
So I just asked, in those 6 months, granted he don't have no health conditions.
But you say no health conditions.
What do you need to see him doing in order for you to stay?
I need to see him trying every day, trying to get a job, trying to make some money. I don't
Like
care
what?
you're
Give me
doing.
an example. What you should be
You
doing?
better get out there and get your Jody on. You better be selling dresses. You better be filling out job applications. You better be doing massages.
Now she referenced the movie Baby Boy. Now she referenced the movie Baby Boy.
You better be doing massages. You better be slinging it.
Girl, hold on.
You better be eating
Hold on. Say that thing. Now, for the camera. Remember the camera. So you don't make your guy sleep on other women for money while he in a relationship with you?
You better strap it up. Get that money.
Hell no. I'm not about to play with her. So
I'm not gonna discriminate because I'm not gonna lie. We as women, at the end of the day, women ain't gonna tell their man. We have a lot of guys that wanna, you know what I'm saying, sleep with us. And they be offering 500, they be offering 1,200, 1,100. So why not? Why not? Guys offer that for women. You got women
that's a form of prostitution, sis.
Yeah, yes,
selling your body, that's a form of prostitution.
It's prostitution, but what I'm saying is it's prostitution.
I'm not supporting that, but you can support that. That's each of them.
No. I'm not supporting that. I'm just telling y'all what women be doing. It's women right now.
I'm not saying women not doing it. I said, are we supporting it?
No, we're not supporting it.
Are we supporting it?
But I'm just talking about what goes on in real life. Because what man you know want to pass up $1,200